When I don't feel like cooking, I aim to make easy recipes that require one pan and minimal time to prepare.
So good.
We've all been there where we have maybe eaten out more than what we'd like, particularly during the holiday season, but I find it so satisfying staying in, saving money by not opting for convenience foods and knowing exactly what's in my food. This is creamy lemon chicken risotto, one of my most made recipes, the perfect quick and easy weeknight family dinner. You can add any veg. I've gone with spinach so there's no chopping. Try it, you will love it.
Let's make a caramel and white chocolate fingers cheesecake. For the base, crush up shortbread biscuits using a food processor or a bag and rolling pin. Then pour them into a bowl and mix with melted butter. Now this is the easiest way I've found to get the fingers to stand up without them continuously falling down. Pour in the base and make a gap around the edge. Place the fingers in the gap, then press the base down firmly. Whisk double cream to stiff peaks, then set aside. Whisk together cream cheese, icing sugar and thick caramel sauce until nice and smooth. Then scoop in the whipped cream and fold it in until combined. Scoop it onto the base and smooth it out, then make the topping. Melt white chocolate and double cream in the microwave, stirring gently until smooth. Then pour it over the cheesecake and smooth it out. Refrigerate overnight, and that's it. It's so creamy and delicious and perfect if you love white chocolate. Enjoy!
Let's do some cooking.
One of my goals of 2024 is to eat out less, so I wanted to meal prep a bunch of chicken for those days when I get lazy and just want to go eat out. This is perfect for anyone who has a super busy schedule but still likes to eat home-cooked meals. We're going to do 5 different marinades and then just keep them in the freezer for whenever we want a quick and easy meal. I wanted to make the flavor profiles as different as possible, so we have tandoori chicken, honey harissa chicken, chicken satay, cilantro jalapeno chicken, and finally, Moroccan chicken. Start off by making all the marinades. You can do them in bowls or even mason jars. For the chicken, it's really up to you whether you want to use boneless, skinless chicken thighs or chicken breast or a mix of both. Each marinade calls for about 2 pounds of chicken. You can divide it into 2 bags if you have a smaller family or 1 big bag if your family's really big. Mix the chicken with the marinades in a Ziploc bag. Make sure to label it with the date as well, and then that's basically it. When you're ready to cook it, just thaw it out 24 hours in advance in the fridge and enjoy.
These are my most viral videos of 2023, and these are the chunky proper chips. Now, we're going to be using red skin potatoes because they hold a nice bit of texture. They're not as starchy as a Maris Piper. And all you do, top and tail them, square off the patati, and then cut it into chunky chip shapes. You want to make it nice and square. That means you have even shape chip. Get them boiling for around 7 to 10 minutes and then drain them onto a rack so they get nice and flat, and then you want them to cool down completely. We're going to put a tea towel over them to make them steamy and lovely and give that lovely white starchy outside. Once they're completely cool, get them into oil at 130 degrees Celsius, and then you're not going to get any colour on them. You're just going to get that solid hard outer shell of the potato, and then you're going to turn the heat right back up to 180 degrees Celsius and then refry them, and they become golden and crispy and perfect. And then toss them in a mandatory metal bowl for that crispy, delicious sound that you want, and then dip it into whatever you like. I've got a bit of burger sauce because why not? But let me know in the comments, what's your favourite sauce to have with your chips?
You need to try this creamy garlic parmesan chicken and chips. It's my idea of a perfect comfort dinner. Healthy chips, tasty chicken, and a ridiculous creamy garlic parmesan sauce. This is how you make it. Season, then fry your chicken breast. Remove that, then saute your shallots and garlic before adding chicken stock and single cream. And that is pretty much the sauce. You just need to put the chicken back in the pan, cover it and let it simmer. At the same time, bake your chips and then salt them. Once the sauce has simmered, we're going to add in a tiny bit more cream, parmesan and fresh parsley. Slice up your chicken breast, serve it onto your plate, and then pour that delicious garlic parmesan sauce all over the chicken with enough to dip your chips in as well. So banging. Save this recipe for later.
This is my favourite way of making honey roasted parsnips and carrots, and they're so easy to make. We're going to start off with some parsnips and some carrots, obviously. We're going to peel them. If you want, you don't actually have to peel them, but it's just my preference for this. Then we're going to chop up some rosemary and thyme, and we're going to get some boiling water, whack in some salt, then pop in the veg, and we're going to boil these for about 10 minutes. Then we're going to drain them and just let them steam dry for a little bit. Then we can get them onto a chopping board, and we're just going to top and tail them like this. Once you chopped off the ends, we're going to just slice them up in half. You can quarter them if you like. I probably should have quartered the big ones. We're going to whack them in a roasting tray with some olive oil, salt, pepper, and the herbs that we chopped up. And then after about 30 minutes, we're going to drizzle them with honey and then pop them back in the oven for another 20 minutes. And they should come out looking nice and caramelised and delicious like this. If they're not quite caramelised like that, just whack them in for a bit longer until they are. I serve mine up with this delicious roast in a loaded jacket potato. Lovely.
The most delicious, high-protein, crispy salt and pepper chicken and chips. Only 450 calories and so easy to make. Slice your chicken into cubes, add soy sauce, black pepper, garlic, and corn flour. Mix till you lose patience, then slice your uncooked potato, season with salt, pepper, garlic, paprika, and olive oil. Bake in the oven or air fry till golden and crispy. Then cook the chicken for 8 to 10 minutes on medium heat. Set the chicken aside, then add onions and bell peppers. Cook for 2 minutes before adding more seasoning, honey, the chips, and green onion. Give it a good mix, then distribute into 4 equal servings, then serve and enjoy.
You have got to try my easy Italian stuffed bread. It's better than bruschetta, I promise. Remove most of the guts and save. They make great breadcrumbs. Then layer mozzarella, juicy tomatoes, extra virgin olive oil, grated garlic, fresh oregano. Gorgeous. Prosciutto, more mozzarella, brush with olive oil, and into the oven. The top also gets brushed with a bit of olive oil, some fresh garlic, and into the oven. Finish with lots of pesto. Top. Why do we remove the guts? Just so we can fit more inside.
Perfect.